earning is very important. I want us to talk about awareness. When it comes to awareness, I'm referring to learning, acquiring knowledge, gathering information. Before you get before you get uh, before you get to earn, you need to learn. It's very vital. You are compensated, you are paid for what you know and your ability to apply what you know. So, awareness is very key to success. And when I say awareness or learning or knowledge, I'm not talking just about formal education. No, you know, life is learning, and learning is life. As long as you are alive, you ought to learn. You learn every day. There's no end to learning. I want to believe that is one of the reasons why we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can do more listening. We learn by listening. We learn by reading. We learn by studying. There's a great difference between studying and reading. When I'm reading, I just read through. When I'm studying, I'm more careful. I'm more detailed. I tend to go over these things over and over again. I tend to want to close my eyes and put it in my own words. That's a difference between studying and reading. Now, we learn by watching. You are watching this video, you are learning, you are getting insight, you are getting knowledge, you are developing yourself, you are creating awareness about success. So watching is one of the first ways we learn as babies. Babies watch their parents, they watch their siblings, they watch their neighbors, and they learn by watching. Um, Learning can also be done by saying. I say those things over and over again to myself, creating awareness in my subconscious, looking at myself in the mirror and telling myself things that I have learned over and over again to sensitize my awareness, to really soak it in. And another major way by which we learn is by having mentors and coaches. These are people that have achieved success in that area you desire to be successful. And by following their footsteps, it actually shortens the journey for you, because these people have learned over the years by making mistakes. And when you follow them, you avoid the mistakes that they have made. This is very key. Now, the most important way to learn is by doing. By doing. You have to practicalize these things that you have watched, that you have read, that you have studied. You have to practicalize it, because when you do, you are prone to make mistakes. You are prone to make errors. And errors, mistakes, that is what gives us experience, and that is very, very powerful. Now, when it comes to earning, when it comes to learning, there are so many wrong things to learn. This is why we have to decide on the kind of things we want to learn. If you want to live quality lives, you get quality information. Most of the news out there, they rob us of our joy. They can, they can sadden the heart and things like this. So you need to protect yourself and not getting too much of such information. The kind of things you need to look out for to learn are good things. You need to, listen to people's testimonials, people's stories of failure and how they were able to turn their failure into success. Stories that tells you that the impossible has become possible. Because the truth is, everything in life is possible. Everything is possible. Everything is achievable. The Wright brothers, they didn't know how to get an airplane in the air. They were just bicycle mechanics, and they desired to get to create an aircraft, and look at the results today, because they refused to believe that anything was impossible. The truth is, everything is possible. In learning, it's important you learn about you. This is one area that people underestimate. You need to know your enormous, unique abilities. As many as we are in this world, those living and those that have gone and those coming in future, no two people have the same fingerprints. That tells you you are unique. You don't have to be like every other person. When they call you weird, look for strength in your so-called weirdness, and create great things, a great life for yourself. It's nice talking to you always on Recipes for Success. I remain Gabriel Adeolu. We want to get your feedback. Reach us through our social media handles, and if there's any topic you are interested in us addressing here, let us know. Leave a comment below, and we'll do our best to do justice to that. Until I come your way next time, I remain Gabriel Adeolu, signing out.